Hello and welcome to the first part of the series where we animate different references and different illustrations taken from Dribbble. So I'll take you through the process for the first time, the complete process of where I kind of go through Dribbble. I see a couple of references and how I pick references, what is my thought process behind choosing a reference for animation. So I just go to the illustration sections and usually the new and noteworthy ones, and when I come across an illustration like this, I think about, okay, what can I do with this? Maybe I can move this wire, I can peel the lid back. That could the animation that I can put into this still image. Let's keep looking. Okay, this one is quite interesting because it already looks like it's in motion, so I think I'll take this one. So in this video you will learn applying texture in Illustrator and animating falling objects. So falling objects is something that you can do in After Effects, and so let's get into it. Let's rebound the shot with a GIF. So let's fire up Illustrator. That is usually the software that I use because I love vector graphics, and it's illustration time with Animating. Why Animating? Because I'm gonna be totally copying this illustration. I'm not gonna make a lot of changes to it, so I don't see myself as an artist. Usually my process of making GIFs is that I copy a lot of the illustration because I'm not very good with shapes and proportions, and I really mess those things up, and colors. So I like to think myself more of a motion graphic person, so I typically do not change a lot that is happening to the illustration. So here we are going through the process of kind of applying texture. This was something that I also learned new in this. So first you have to select the layer, make a duplicate of it, then apply transparency to it, make it a mask, and so here I'm making a copy of that, changing the color of the copy, selecting it as a mask and removing the clip. Once you go into transparency and you kind of remove the clip, then you have to put a rectangular box over it and apply a gradient on it, and after that you can apply a grain on it, and then controlling the gradient you can change how the grain is affecting the texture. So there is a very good video that I saw regarding this, and I'll link that in case my instructions are not that clear, since I behind the scenes I kind of experimented a couple of times, and I somehow dialed through all these different settings and how to set the color for the upper layer and the lower layer, and how to get the grains and the texture to match. So I'll link that video in my description. I hope that one is useful. just play around with the textures, just apply the gradients from the corner so that it defines all the edges more properly. And like, you have to understand the lights and shadows, and I have a good reference over here, so it's not that hard for me. So this is majorly done, only a couple of light touches here and there to make everything look better, and then obviously we'll have to group everything and layer everything so that we can import it into After Effects and go into animation. So here we are in After Effects, and I've imported everything, and now I'm going to show you the only important thing over here, which is the falling animation, and you'll see just how the position graph looks like. So basically you have to edit your graph in such a way that the gravity is like kind of accelerates things, right? So it accelerates and then it has a hard stop to it. So that is how the motion of it will look natural. And if you look at the motion of the mouse, most of them are curves. So I've kept them as organic curves, as you learn in animation that if you want to have, like, it's good to have organic curves for the movement of the mouse. It's not like straight lines always don't look very good. And then there's like very minimal animation with the monitor falling in with the CPU. They both are linked together, and just very slight similar kind of motion to what I gave the keyboard. So it's done, and I converted into a GIF, and now I've successfully rebounded the shot. So you can find this Rebound on Dribbble. Please give a like if you like this shot, and also go check out the creator for the original artwork. His artwork was amazing. It was very inspiring, obviously, and that's why I did this project. So what will your rebound be? Pick a rebound and post the link in the comments below so that I can check it out, and if all the community members here can check your rebound out. Thanks for watching.